Being 7 o'clock, Tuesday, October 14th, 2025, we're opening up the conservation meeting. This is also being recorded by Area 58, and you can watch it on the YouTube. The board, and also with that is the board chair has a reasonable, anticipates the following matters will be discussed or voted on at this meeting. Agenda items may be taken out of order for time and management considerations. Now, before we open up this meeting, I just want to have a moment of silence for Bob Valerie. Yeah, he passed away over the weekend. He's the agent for the Board of Health. He's obviously a mentor to all of us. He's always helped everyone. You come in there, you see him. So just take a small moment in memory of Bob. All right. We're going to start the agenda. Can I have a motion? Motion to open up the hearing for 29 Lake Street, RDA.
Make a motion that we open up the RDA for 29 Lake Street.
Caitlin, are they asking for postponement on this?
Oh, do we have a second for that?
Oh, do we have a second?
So I'll check.
Okay, so for this RDA, we need a NISA review for this one because it is on Monpont Pond. So the applicant has started that process. He let me know. But he has requested continuance since we don't have that letter yet. So we will be continuing this to October 28th.
All right, can I have a motion to continue this to October 28th?
I'll make a motion to extend it to October 28th.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, so be. Okay, moving on. 3 Delia Way, notice of intent hearing, DEP number SE-171-0599. Can we have a motion to open up the hearing for 3 Delia Way?
These are open already.
Oh, it's open to continue.
Thank you, John. And I got it up on the screen for you as well.
Joe Webby, Webby Engineering, and 2 weeks ago when actually about a month ago because we didn't have a meeting 2 weeks ago, you had asked us to try to figure out how many trees would be removed. And Mr. Sylvester went out there and he flagged some trees, and we counted them. And everything is going to be within the 50 and the 100. And, well, and there's a lot of trees up there also, but on 3 Dahlia, there's going to be 16 white pine trees to be removed in that buffer zone between the 50 and the 100.
All right, I believe there was a site visit today?
There was, so
Okay.
we went out there to look at the trees. They were all marked out. For 3 Delia Way, we counted 16 pines. And a lot of times with pines, the roots are so shallow that it's kind of precarious. They can topple over and do some damage. So I think it is reasonable that they come down. I don't know if the commission, with the trees going down, if they want to include a condition with a couple of tree plantings to make up for the trees coming out. So I'll throw that out there for you guys to discuss. But yeah, I think those trees should come down.
Okay. You both agree with that? You guys went out there?
Yeah, Paul and I went up there.
Oh, Paul.
And
I agree with
these trees are within damaging distance of where the garage is going to go if they come down. And I don't know if they need, there's plenty of woods out there. I'm sorry to see the trees go, but it's for a safety issue, but I don't know if we need any additional plantings out there to take their place.
I believe the last meeting, the owner was talking about planting trees on his own anyway, so I think be fine.
Yep, good with it.
You're going to remove all the stumps or grind them? I know they'll be all removed. Yeah, this, on 3 Delia, this is gonna be a dwelling, single-family dwelling, that will be sold. So there's gonna be a yard.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and with landscaping, and there'll be plenty of trees put back in the front. So, you know, I don't think there's gonna be any problem with that. So they're gonna need a yard. It's gonna be a typical single-family dwelling.
All right, any other questions or concerns? All right, seeing none, can I have a motion to approve 3 Dealey Way, notice of intent, along with the special order conditions for removal of the 16 trees?
I make a motion to approve the notice of intent, 3 Delia Way, with the special order conditions as stated.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second?
And we have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Just a comment, I believe last meeting, we discussed putting posts at the 50 foot as well. Since, just to keep them out, because they wanted the yard back there.
Okay, we'll add that with the special order conditions.
If you guys are still, because
Yes.
we did approve this one and then we rescinded once we figured out the whole tree season. So if you
Is-
want to
yeah.
still go with that. as
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
resubmit this.
Is the grading going to the 50? Is that what it is?
So we were
Yeah,
just gonna
okay.
put, we discussed putting the conservation posts.
Yeah, right at the
Just to
50.
mark the 50. I think we said every 50 feet.
Okay.
Last meeting.
That sounds good.
Okay,
Great, yes.
okay, let's do this again. 3 Dealey Way. Do we have a motion to approve the notice of intent with the special order of conditions with the trees and the post?
I make a motion to approve 3 Delia Way, notice of intent, 16 trees and conservation posts every 50 feet.
All right, do I have a second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, moving on. 5 Dealey Way, notice of intent, DEP number SE 171-0600. Well, this is a continuance from,
Yeah, he's already at those. Right.
all right, Mr. Webby?
Joe Webby, Webby Engineering. This is where Bruce Sylvester lives. This is his dwelling.
Yeah.
His septic system obviously is breaking out up in here, so he needs to replace the septic, and he's gonna be building a garage. He did mark some trees in this area. There was 7 white pine trees and 2 big red oaks that will be removed. The majority of the work on this is going to be beyond the 100 feet, but he has no problem at all putting posts up if you want. Did I move it? Oh, sorry.
Nope, it's still there.
So, yeah, no problem at all with posts. This is his own house, and he's got it pretty well landscaped right now, so he's gonna keep it looking nice.
All right, you visit out there today? Or everything?
Yep, so same deal as the last one. So we have 2 oaks coming down and 7 pine trees. And same thing with the pine trees, and they're dangerous and they would pose a danger to the house going in. And the oaks were kind of leaning as well, so I think it would be worthwhile taking them down. And same thing with the other property. They're not within the 50, so
Okay.
that's a good thing.
All right, anyone else have to add to this? All right, seeing nothing more. Can I have a motion to approve 5 Dealey Way, notice of intent with the special order conditions with the post every 15 feet and with the 7 trees to be removed?
Make a motion to approve 5 Delia Way with the special order conditions for those trees.
Yeah. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You forgot to
Thank you very much.
All right, no problem.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You too.
You say conservation posts on this one as well?
Yeah, Ed got that.
Yeah, no problem, yeah, I think it'll be on the record. Okay, moving on to discussions and to be taken if actions needed. Outback Engineering, approval use of Outback Engineering as an additional peer review engineer. He came in about a month ago, he discussed it, and I see no issue at having him also as a peer review person. Anyone else have anything to add to that? The more the better, because we get backed up with projects, so.
Mhm.
Okay, and I have a motion to approve having Outback Engineering as a addition peer review for engineering purposes.
I'll make a motion to allow Outback Engineering as an additional peer review engineer.
Do you have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, moving on, 40 Old Summit Street, DEP number SE 1710573, certificate of compliance. Caitlin?
Yes, so I went by the site late last week just to check out the house and just to make sure it aligned with the as-built. And everything looks good. I didn't see anything that stuck out to me, so I would recommend the issuance of a certificate of compliance for this one.
Anyone else have anything to add or any concerns?
Nope.
Okay, I'd like to have a motion to approve the certificate of compliance for 40 Oak Summit Street. Old Oak Summit Street. Okay, Kate.
Yeah. I make a motion that we approve the certificate of compliance for 40 Old Summit Street.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Alright. Moving on to 10 Old Summit Street, lot 26, DEP number SE 171337, certificate of compliance for, I believe, a septic tank and maybe some other issues.
Yes, so this COC is specifically for the septic system that was installed in 1997. So that in itself is fine, and I would recommend the issuance of a certificate of compliance for that. However, upon going to the site, I did notice that there was a pool in the backyard and a shed, and it was in like a fenced-off area. So I had just asked the applicant if they could supply the permit for approval from conservation for that work, because I can't find it in our files in the office, in our digital or our physical files, or on the registry of deeds. So as of right now, I haven't heard back from them about the order of conditions for the pool and the shed, but I'm hoping that they find that. But otherwise, we'd have to kind of reopen that and have them come back to rectify the situation if there was no filing for that.
All right, yeah, I have no problem with that, following up on it, make sure we get that information, or they have to put after the fact notice of intent, but we have to have something on record for, because it is within the 100 or 50?
Yeah, it's definitely within the 100. It may
It's
as well, it may
wetlands.
be in the 50 as
Yeah.
well, yeah.
All right, okay, I'm gonna ask for a motion to approve the certificate of compliance for the septic tank for 10 Oak Summit
Can I
Street.
ask a question beforehand?
Sure, go right ahead.
Instead of, because of the violation, can this be forestalled until the next meeting?
So,
Just
I
a
mean,
question.
with this being a separate issue, I don't see why we can't issue the COC just because it is for the septic, and the septic was installed as depicted on the as-built. It's just a matter of now, I feel.
This will
like-
be another issue on
Yeah,
that.
I feel like it's a separate issue that we'll absolutely bring up, and if they don't have the correct permits, then, we take action on it. But I think it makes sense to close out the work that was done.
Yeah, what they asked for, right? Right.
In that case, now, can you put an amendment to it that it's only approved just for the septic, not anything else?
So, yep, because this is unique to the septic, so this is only giving
Okay.
up, closing out the septic, nothing else.
I'm still a newbie.
No, no problem.
all right.
No, these are good questions. I was
And this came
thinking
upon you
about
today?
that today
Yeah,
myself,
so,
so, yes.
yeah. So it's in the first steps to
Okay.
ratify.
So-
Will we be, are we gonna try to let them work this out, or are we going to actually issue a notice of violation?
So I figure give them some time to pull the permits. Perhaps we could put this on our next agenda. If they can't find the permits, then we can go from there and have them come back.
Are they selling the house?
They are, yes.
Does
You
it
know-
kind of put a damper on that selling the house?
It would, but what I'm afraid of is them selling the house quickly before we can issue a notice of violation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, were these people there when the pool was put in, or they?
So I know the sellers were not the original owners when the house and the septic were put in. This was something that was missed when they bought the
Yeah.
house. So the attorneys now have noticed that, oh, there's an open order of conditions. So now it's put on the homeowners currently to close it out, so.
But the pool is something
The
from the
pool, I
current
believe,
owners.
Are the current owners now.
Are they still in the house or have they moved out?
I don't know if they've moved out yet. I think they're in the process, but I'm not 100% sure.
It would be nice to have it figured out before the property is sold and it becomes somebody else's problem.
Yeah,
That's my only thought.
I agree. And if they've,
I can understand that, but.
But no, I think
Holding up
that-
a sale of a
no.
house nowadays is a big process. It's not like the old days you can reschedule. It takes months to reschedule a closing.
True.
And they really
But-
can't transfer
We can-
title if there's a blip on the,
Maybe they can expedite getting after the
Yeah,
fact.
And they are aware of the situation, because I was in contact with them back and forth today, just letting them know.
Because if they filed now for an after the fact, could we get it onto the next meeting, or is it too late?
No, because of the legal ad
Yeah.
scheduling, unfortunately. I think it would put them out to our November 11th meeting.
it sounds like if the lawyers are involved, they're already in the process of trying to close this, so.
We could, obviously, if the new people move in, they can do the notice of intent after the fact.
I mean, it would be on the property.
You whoever owns the property at the
Yeah.
time. But notice of intent after the fact is just to get it on the record, I think, more than anything.
Does it matter as long as somebody, whoever owns the house, it's
Yeah,
their responsibility?
then it gets into
Yeah,
everything else, so. That's my belief. Everyone else feel comfortable with doing the original certificate of compliance on the septic, and then Caitlin will be following up. We'll hopefully you can hear from her by Thursday when she's back on our side of the fence and not on Bridgewater. And hopefully you get more information, because this was just sprung upon her right now.
Right.
So
yeah.
it's kind of tough to start enforcing things, saying, hey, we've been telling them for a month. We haven't been. We just told them within 24 hours.
And
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying about the closing too, but I would not want this problem to be transferred onto the
Right.
new owners.
I wouldn't
I
either.
think it should be resolved before the new owners move in.
If it's
You're back on
Before
Thursday?
buying the house, that's what I would want.
That'd be ideal.
Right.
Hopefully, everything works good. They get back to Caitlin, and
Okay.
you can go from there. Can I have a motion to approve 10 Old Summit Street, Lot 26, DEP number SE 171137, certificate of compliance for the septic tank?
I make a motion to approve 10 Old Summit Street for the certificate of compliance for the septic.
Do we have a second?
Second,
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And then I'll just send these around to get your signatures. So this one's 40 and this one's 10.
Okay, moving on to the next thing on the agenda, fee schedule. Add the stormwater management fees to the commission fee schedule. Or is it just a formality to put everything all together, Caitlin?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have to make a motion or anything to prove that, or just,
Oh,
We can
I
just-
would, yes, just to do it.
anyone have any discussions on this?
do a motion.
Okay, yeah, can I have a motion to approve the fee scheduling?
I'll make a motion to approve the fee schedule, adding the stormwater management fees to the commission fee schedule.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
It's unanimous. Moving on, 90 Walnut Street,
Yeah.
complaint was someone complained about filled-in wetlands and possibly springs.
Yeah, so I wanted to bring this up to you guys, just have a discussion. And actually, I have the mass mapper, just so you guys can see. So 90 Walnut Street is this parcel here. So the complainant called in, I guess he was the previous homeowner, and he was concerned because there is some work going on over there, in the front of the property by Walnut Street itself. A lot of like wood chips have been laid down, things like that. That's what I saw when I drove by briefly. But he said there was wetlands on the property and there's a natural spring on the property. Now, I didn't see any evidence of a natural spring. I feel like it's probably unlikely that a natural spring was there because I feel like it would likely be connected to some flowing body of water.
Yeah,
You know, like being fed by like an intermittent or perennial stream, which is not really in that area. And Mass Mapper is not 100% accurate by any means, but it's not showing any wetlands on 90 Walnut Street itself. But the wetlands over here, when I measured, this was about 30 feet right when you get to the front of the property here. So the wood chips he's laying down here is within the 100-foot buffer, certainly. And I would like to go out there, knock on the door and just talk to the property owner just to get a better idea of 90 Walnut site conditions itself, because I'm not super familiar with the property. I don't know what it looked like before he laid all the wood chips down, things like that. But I know the wood chips certainly are in the 100-foot from the wetland shown here across the street.
Yeah, and obviously he probably didn't see anything on his property. We have no record of anything on the property. Across the street, maybe we can get a notice if it's on after the fact, because most likely he wasn't aware of it,
Right.
especially if it's across the street.
Yeah.
And it's not on his property, so he probably just looked at his property, says, "Hey, I don't see anything. Let's
Yeah.
clean up the mess out front." And
Things happen.
Do you know what the original condition of the property was?
I think it was like overgrown.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't live too far away from that. So,
Yeah,
It
because
was
I don't drive
overgrown.
down there too often.
yeah, it was the house that was kind of beat up, wear and tear over the years, and the people are fixing it up, and looks like they're going to be selling it. So hopefully you can get some contact with them, get their notice if it's an after effect on the record before they sell this one. We have some time with this one, obviously.
Okay.
Anyone else have any other ideas on this matter? No? All right.
All right, so I will plan to go out there probably on Thursday and just see if the property owner's home and get their permission just to walk around.
Yeah, they usually
I
do.
just want to get a little bit more familiar with the site because, like I said, the only thing I really
You
have
can see is the
right
front,
now-
you really can't see the back.
Yeah, and I drove by briefly, but it doesn't
Yeah.
give me the full picture. So,
Yeah.
all right.
All right, moving on. 106 Brandeis Circle, a dirt bike complaint.
Yeah, so this complaint came in through email.
Was there a name on it?
Yes, but the name is escaping me.
No problem, as long as there's a
But,
name. I don't like the
So,
anonymous.
yeah, we don't like the anonymous complaints, but yes, they did email. They were concerned about dirt bikes riding close to Silver Lake. And then I guess there were some dogs loose running around there. So, you know, I told the complainant, certainly if there's any clearing within 100 feet of wetlands, if they're cutting down trees, if they're clearing for paths for the dirt bikes, that's something we could handle. But people riding their dirt bikes along the lake is more of a police
Matter.
issue. It's not really something we can do. And then the dog situation, animal control, you know, so.
But they say it happens all the time, people riding bikes.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, the
So
proper
I
authorities
just
do.
directed them accordingly and, you know, if they start clearing, you know, at least this is on our radar, but nothing that I could see, so.
Are they riding on people's property or just,
It's
Yeah.
just by the lake, so
Mhm.
it's behind the houses.
hmm,
So, yeah, I don't know, so.
hmm,
But yeah, not really something in our jurisdiction,
yeah, no?
unless they start clearing, so.
All right, we acknowledge the situation that was brought to us. and Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do with it. All right, moving on. Affirmed bills, ecosystems. Invoice for 111 River Street. UXO survey, servicing rendering on the 21st of July to the 18th of August. $1,125. Do you have a motion to approve? What is this, paying that bill?
Yes.
Yeah, paying the bill for Eco Solutions.
Make a motion to approve the bill for ecosystems.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right.
Quick question, have we had any updates from them?
So they have not sent any reports. I was actually thinking about this today, and I'm gonna email Brandon, and, oh, his name is escaping me. Just to see what's going on out there, because I wanted to bring up potentially the next agenda. I know we talked about the every other week situation, where they stand now. If there's not much going on, can we cease those visits unless something major happens where we can go out there? So I'm gonna email Ecosystems, see what the situation is, and then perhaps we could put that on our
The
next
next-
meeting
yeah.
to discuss
Discuss,
the site.
Sounds good. All right, can we have a motion to pay the bills?
I'll make a motion to pay the bills.
Do we have a second on the motion?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Unanimous?
So
All
I'll
right.
send those around
Yeah,
to sign.
Sign, maybe.
With you guys signing that, do you guys want to sign, I printed out the orders of conditions for Delia's Way. I don't know if you want to sign those tonight.
And then
or
you
if
can-
want
yeah,
to-
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I can send those around as well.
All right, did everyone get a chance to see the minutes for September 9th, 2025? Any concerns or on the minutes? Everyone's happy with the minutes? All right, I'd like a motion to approve the minutes for September 9th, 2025.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for September 9th, 2025.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Unanimous. All right, anyone have anything on their minds or concerns? Seeing none? And then we have a motion to adjourn for the evening at 7:28.
I'll make a motion to adjourn at 7:28.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.